What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the PlayStation 3 news. I am Googie, and I will be keeping you up to date with all the latest and greatest in the PlayStation universe. Now, to start off, seems select users in Europe have already gotten their God of War 3 demo voucher code. And, so if you, for those of you who previously signed up for various Sony Computer Entertainment of Europe promotional materials, check your inbox because they might have sent yours already. Alright? And it seems an article by, if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Reuters. I think that's how you pronounce it. They've stated that Dead Space 2, they've hinted that it will be hitting store shelves in 2010. Be awesome if they did. And also, Brutal Legend. Well, I should say more in particular, the PS3 version of Brutal Legend will be getting free downloadable content on November 5th. But the catch is that it's only for 2 weeks. It's going to be free for only 2 weeks, is my guess. So you better pick it up when that comes out. There's not even a need for me to go over what the downloadable content is because it's free. You got to be stupid not to grab it. It's free. Grab it. And Modern Warfare 2 is going to have, most of you already know this, is going to have a third-person view. But it's only for the multiplayer. Now, it's going to be part of their new playlist for the multiplayer. Now, the thing is, though, it's all depends on the person who's setting up the match. The person who's in control, hosting the match, I should say, setting up the rules and everything. They get to decide whether it's first person or third person. There is no mixing because Infinity Ward has stated that the first person is completely different from the third person. So it's either everybody's going to be in third person or everybody's going to be in first person. Now, personally, I can't wait to see what the third person is going to be like. Probably be awesome. Also, Netflix, some of you already know, is heading to the PS3 this month. Now, to clarify some things up, is that starting out temporarily, you will need a disc from Netflix to have in the system all the time whenever you're streaming or downloading. So there will be a disc that you have to put in the PS3 if you want to stream or download something from Netflix, but it's only temporary. They said that there's going to be a firmware update that's going to allow the PS3 not to use the disc to use Netflix. And if I remember correctly, I think they said that firmware update should be early next year. So it's only going to be for a few months. So just be patient, right? And Bayonetta has gotten a solid release date now for US. If you're excited about this game, it will be hitting the US January 5th. But if you can't wait till then, so we all know the Japanese version is out. And surprisingly, though, the Japanese version is completely in English. A few people were surprised by that. It's, as we all know, PS3 games are region free. So go ahead and import it because it's completely in English if you can't wait till then. And what you're seeing here, in case you don't know, Battlefield Bad Company 2. Some good news for you guys is that they have announced and priced the limited edition for Battlefield Bad Company 2. And what that is well, the good news about it, I should say, is that it's going to be the exact same price as the standard edition, which is $60. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what's the difference, right? Why is it the same price? Well, the same price, the reason why it's the same price is because it's just what the name implies. It's only a limited amount of them. This is only for while supplies last. They only made so many of these, and once they're gone, they're gone. They're not making any more of them. And what you're going to get in the limited edition is only for the multiplayer side, but it'll give you a big advantage over everybody else. You will have improved vehicle armor, supreme vehicle firepower, vehicle motion detector, and a tracer dart pistol. So it'll give you a little bit of an advantage over everybody else. But it's only until while supplies last. So pick it up while you can, and have some fun on it. Now, last bit of news here is that Insomniac has stated that the Ratchet & Clank A Crack in Time will be their last 60 frames per second video game. They've stated that in order to push their games farther, they got to knock the frame rate down, which is pretty normal. I mean, majority of your games these days are in 30 frames per second. But basically, they're going to knock it down to 30 frames per second, because what's that going to allow them to do is that's going to allow them to add a ton more textures, more higher resolution textures, more particle effects, more physics, more enemies on the screen, more, special effects, shaders, lighting, dynamic stuff, all that. All this stuff is going to take away from the frame rate. So cutting it down in half to 30 is going to allow them to improve the graphics substantially. So the next Ratchet and Clank game, or even not just that, but the next game Insomniac makes is going to graphically is going to be a hell of a lot improved than what they have done. Even though their games have looked gorgeous, they're going to be even better now. So, that's I'm fine with that. I don't mind that. And that's about it. Not too much, a little short, I know. But rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my game music videos for you guys who haven't. And I'll catch you guys next week. All right, take it easy. Peace.